An angry wind, unprovoked, unseen, untamed, drives swirls of leaves and quaking trees, tattered sails and swelling seas before its lash and shove, unsettling fearsome power. Laying waste communities and crops like drunken vandals, tornadoes twist and bend and howl, blowing dust that blinds and scars and covers everything we know in grime. But I, not dust, not yet, uprooted, blown down, I see the stir and swirl, the waves and clouds madly rushing on, and so I hide behind my fragile door, where only moves my breathing in and out, where faintest scents restore a sense of calm, where spread the cushions make my hollows plain. I lay me down and all but breathing stops. The breath that I cannot contain but for a moment leaves, returns, leaves again, 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 again. I close my eyes and let the darkness in on silent air. In and out, the focus at my nose, in and out, distractions tense my neck, in and out, release and calm, and back to breath, to focus. Thoughts go sliding by. Like clouds across a moonlit sky, they glide away, and light reflects on a silver world that rains have left behind. Prepared for dawn, my own small world awaits the coming light. And even here the dust seeped in, but now it settles on the floor where I, becalmed, can see its mess and grime. Now I begin to lay my own mess down. My anger here, my cruelty there, a pile of worries, frets, and cares, an order form of wishes, wants, desires for things I didn't really need. I open a freezer full of feelings pushed aside. Why keep them now? I lay them out to thaw. They weep. Their tears begin to bathe the floor, and these lay bare the soils and stains that I could never bear to see before. Like a deck of cards splayed out, I see again the promises unkept, the people left behind, yes, all the good things left undone, and all the bad things like a list of sins. This hopeless mess surrounds me now. I weep. I cover my face to hide my grief. From whom? Who else could see what I have come to see? But now, I know I've faced the worst of me. A kind of glow, a lightness, tingles, warms. It seems a presence growing fills the room. Somehow I feel that I am not alone. And then I see, with hope, the best of me. Well, not just of me, the world in which I live and move and have my being. No, I am not alone. A star in a constellation stretched beyond my sight. Yes, here I am, a point of light out of the freezer, picked from the cards, drawn out from under the piles, the lists, the mess. And I forgive myself the wrongs, the flaws, because I realize I'm not alone. This new sensation trembles in my limbs, almost tingles with new heat in my cheeks. Is this the state of grace some people claim to be divine? But what is not divine? This question stills the very air and holds my wandering mind as blankets wrap a child against the cold. I cannot move without the thought, if all my flaws can be as nothing more than left behind, then what of all the world's ills? Oppression, murder, envy, hatred, fear, deceit, and theft? Divine forgiveness pierced me to the heart. I now know evil as choices I have made. A disconnect where I thought only I could know the right and the best, the good, the truth. What was wrong with the world? What's wrong with me? I weep, but then divine forgiveness holds me, murmurs in my ear a joyful noise that I have turned and seen the truth, that I am free to know a peace I'd never known. Sitting up, I find an empty floor. The air smells fresh and overwhelmed. I feel relieved and grateful. Breathing deeply, joy, a welling up of fullness, gratitude for those who brought me in and brought me up, for those who saved me from myself, for those who braved the storm and keep me safe, for joyful giving and grateful receiving, for work and family and for lasting health, for healing all in body, mind, and soul, for difficult truth and then for giving grace, for loving me and being there in need, for those who see the good in me and help me lose myself to find the good I'd lost, for those who know and show the way ahead, for comfort, strength, and guidance in this world. I need to stand. A brilliant light outside is seeping in. The curtains thrown apart expose a brighter day. The day reveals what I had fled in fear. I'd found my prayer. The silence calmed the ringing in my ears, what was left from angry streets, the rush of judgment, shouting screens, the grime, the mess blown up in fearsome, thoughtless blasts. But I, now in community, find dark and light, bad and good, joy and sadness, all in rhythm, rising, falling, breathing, tides of symmetry, connection, a seamless web. I love the world as I love myself. Is this an answer to a prayer?